back up my co-hosts, Logan, Farr, and our judges, Anthony Zuccaro, Colin, Casados, and Ashley Monique! You want to go first?
Let's fucking do it!
He said it earlier.
I thought he would talk a little bit more, but we didn't communicate.
No, do we need to?
Yeah,
All right,
obviously.
I guess we do. Anthony's trying to set up a tripod. Hell
He's
yeah.
killing it. God, you're beautiful. Okay, guys,
That
for your first battle of the night, this man normally fucking sucks. He's had an awful record in the past, but for this season, he is 4-1 in roast battle. Please welcome to the stage, Buddy D!
I think I heard somebody say he looks like he fucking sucks.
You're right.
This guy looks like he fucking sucks too. This is his first season doing roast battle, and he's been doing pretty well so far. Everybody make some noise for Jake Sullivan! All right, Jake, this is your biggest battle yet. I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want to go first or go first? All right, you sound so confident. Buddy's going first, Jake's going second. Everybody make some noise for your first battle of the night.
First of all, whoever said I look like I suck your mother. Secondly, Josh has got me up here facing the default Tony Hawk's creative skater. But I am glad that Jake is here because that means at least one girl walking home tonight is a little safer.
Look at this fucking guy. I mean, come on. First time I met Buddy, he asked me if my mom and dad were home. Buddy looks like he breaks into people's houses just to watch them sleep.
I care about people. I care about people. I don't know why, but I just know you own a trench coat and a fedora. Jake, you look like you buy teens alcohol just so you have friends. That's fair, honestly.
Buddy grew up in Stockton, which is great because he looks like he stalks tons of women. Buddy is the reason women go on hikes with big dogs.
So I can play with their dogs. Jake is sober. I know, gay. But Jake, I'm proud of you. I want to tell you that.
Thank you.
Because if I had to wake up every single day with your face, I would be a hardcore alcoholic. Said that with a straight face and his face.
Hold on. That's enough. Buddy's wearing a wig. Buddy looks like the bully at an all-gay high school. Buddy, I have one more. Can I give you one more? Buddy looks like the type of pedophile other pedophiles are afraid of.
He's saying all that confidently just because he knows that Chris Hansen is tired right now, okay? Jake is what you get when a Zoomies asks for to be a real boy. Jake has a black girlfriend.
Oh, come on!
He told me this. I don't know why, but he told me this, and he said the reason why is because the bruises don't show as easily. His words, you guys.
Hey. Buddy is the human embodiment of sniffing people's hair. Buddy looks like a hobo in a Christmas movie that teaches Macaulay Culkin a lesson about family while he's blowing him. Thank you guys.
I don't know, it looks like you're before and after of a transition.
Yeah, you guys look like brothers that the parents are equally disappointed in. All right, I have one
You
more.
guys look like a conservative sleep paralysis demon.
All right, let's go to the judges. Who do you guys? Which one of these guys that you see every time you re-download Hinge do you want to vote for? We'll start with Ashley Monique.
This was a great battle to start with, first of all. Round of applause for both of you guys. Really good jokes all around. Bully at an all-gay high school, that was awesome. That was hilarious. And then the bruises not showing joke, that was crazy. I think those were your biggest swings each. Both of you had really confident delivery.
I do have to say, Buddy is also dating or married to a black woman. So, I mean, he just pulled from experience.
That was the worst part of this battle, is that each of your jokes could have worked for the other person too.
And guys, let your girls style you. What is? All right, sorry.
I think I was keeping a tally of what I thought were really good big swings. It was a very even-handed battle, but I think Jake edged it out just a little bit more. I'm gonna vote for Jake.
Oh yeah, one vote for Jake, even though both of them look like they're into edging it out. Colin, Casados, who do you got taking this battle?
I think the best part of this battle was when Buddy was setting up his joke and was like, Jake dates a black chick, and this white guy in the beanie right here laughed hella hard at just that. Sitting next to a black person? Like, what the fuck, bro? No, I have to agree with Ashley. I think that Jake definitely won this one. He had more consistent jokes, so good job, Jake.
2 votes for Jake. Closing thoughts, Anthony Zuccaro.
Buddy looks like he's straight for Halloween. It's a little much. Buddy looks like he time traveled back from the future to tell Jake to quit stand-up. Like they're both the same guy. This does look like before and after the plane crash. Like before and after, like rescue and day one over here. This was really fun for a good first battle. I'm like flabbergasted that Buddy's gay. Dressed the way he is. You came out of the closet and then never looked back at it. But I feel like this was really close, and then Jake pulled ahead. So I'll vote for Jake. Okay.
Hell yeah. All right, everybody, one more time for Buddy. And your winner, Jake Sullivan. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh, their black girlfriends would be so disappointed. They kissed? Oh my God, they're getting broken up with tonight.
There was no tongue, it didn't count.
All right. This next battle is going to be a fun one. I hope they reinforce this stage. Everybody coming up first, make some noise. He's done so many battles for us. One of our most consistent battlers. Make some noise for GBO, George Brett Olsen!
And coming up second, a thunder from down under. I mean, an earthquake. He's 2-1 this season. Please welcome to the stage, Marcel Whalen.
All right. Marcel, you drove me here, so I'm going to let you decide. Do you want to go first or defer? All right, George is going first. Marcel's going second. Everybody make some noise for this battle.
Yeah. Marcel's dressed like he's gonna save his marriage with salsa dancing. Marcel loves disc golf, loves it. His favorite thing is the backhand, which is also why his wife divorced him. Wreck-It Marriage Ralph, you know?
George, your shirt is literally on inside out right now, bro.
So that's your sexuality.
George is a winemaker. You can tell because he's shaped like a barrel. And he has to breathe for at least 90 minutes after he pops his cork.
Yeah, Marcel, I don't know if you guys know this, but he was in the ICU when he was a baby because he drank too much of his mom's vaginal fluids. It's crazy that you were overeating before you were born.
George, when you sit down, you spread out like a puddle, dude.
You look like an extra on Blade 2.
George, he says he's a sex addict, but he trains street birds for a living. Dude is more interested in cloaca than clit.
Marcel, Mar like incel. Alright, so Marcel's favorite movie is There Will Be Blood, which is also what he says when he stormed the Capitol.
Dude, you have the body of a burrito and the face of a pug. What? George has been losing weight, but it looks like he forgot to tell his chins. He's going full bullfrog mode up here, dude. Looks like the Gungan King in Star Wars.
Yeah, at least I don't hide my double chin with that Chewbacca on your face. The fuck? Alright, fucking. This motherfucker over here is Sales. He owns a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a captain.
Hell yeah.
Captain can't fill up his wife. Hey, look at me. I'm the captain now.
George, why is your face wearing a life jacket right now? George's dad was an oral sex enthusiast and he died of throat cancer. His last words to George were, "I have no more romantic feelings for you."
Nothing like fat guys calling each other fat.
Hell yeah, this is the battle of the people that think they're the less fat one. This is fun. This is fun. This was an Ozempic on a pole match.
It was like watching two of the beach balls go around a concert. It's like, they're getting fucked up.
You guys look like a shitty wrestling tag team from the 80s. Heart Attack Foundation.
I just love you standing in between them because it looks like a very shitty Oreo. Just. Hey George, you gotta check if your shirt is on backwards, dude. Me and Josh lost it because we can see the tag in the back. It doesn't happen when you're not a 4XL. They put logos on the shirt. We're not moving on.
You don't ever put your legs on backwards?
Sometimes.
Why is that?
I'm a fucking terrible at you. Fucking Garfield quote up here.
All right, let's go to the judges. Who do you guys have in this Paul Blart lookalike contest? Anthony Zuccaro, why don't you start us off?
Oh, this battle was great. It was no neck and no neck all the way through. Thank you. I got there. Don't worry. A battle of who's the bigger Lebowski. You look like two burgers that opened up, or two brothers that opened up a burger joint, and you both have burger joints. I didn't know we were casting open auditions for the Penguin. This is fun. But this was the funniest argument in line at a buffet that I've ever seen. So congratulations for that. This battle looked like a Venn diagram. It was beautiful. But I think George, you had kind of a rough start, like all of your days, and so Marcel had some big jokes, of course, and a lot of heart, which is a medical condition, and gonna go with Marcel on this one. Good job.
All right, one vote for Marcel. More like incel. That was a dumb joke. Colin Casados, who do you got taking this battle?
Heart disease.
Yeah, right.
How about, can we just one more time for the stage here at Cops, everybody? What incredible work they did here. Hire whoever made this stage.
The fact that either one of you guys had the balls to call the other one fat is fucking me up. You guys look
Well,
like
not
you,
being able to see their balls.
right? You guys look like you would form a fucking friendship talking shit in the comment section of one of Ashley's videos. I'm gonna make Ashley the tiebreaker here because George just booked me to headline his show and is paying me absolutely too fucking much to do it. I gotta give it to fucking George.
That is bias. That is bias. What? Probably. But we'll find out. It's one vote for Marcel. It's one vote for George.
I know. Okay, all right. It's a lot of pressure. This was a good battle. You guys look like the angel and devil that appear on Jack Black's shoulders.
Just stupid.
Yeah. It's a great battle. Great battle between shrooms and tobacco over here. I'm gonna do what the audience wants. I'm gonna do the correct thing because more like incel was my first negative point that I wrote down tonight. Marcel, I think, just was hitting a little bit harder. We gotta give it to Marcel.
All right, everybody, one more time. Jordan Fred Olson and your winner, Marcel Wheeler!
You can feel him leave.
Oh, the stage is so much bouncier now. Speaking of bouncy, everybody, I'm gonna introduce your next comic. This guy, he started Roast Battle at the end of last season. He actually started this show. One time, me and Logan were hosting a show, and he was in the audience, and we roasted people from the audience at the end of the show. Spoiler alert. And this guy came out of the audience, and he was so funny, had such a good attitude. He wanted to roast battle, and he's ended up making himself one of the fucking top roast battlers in the entire world in less than a year. Everybody make some noise for the hilarious Avery, Dower. Do you want to intro his opponent?
Let's get it. Who are we gonna make battle another disabled guy? Yeah, who can battle and say terrible things about other cripples? Fucking me! You guys need to see some crip on crip action. What's up? I have never got to battle someone I walk better than. Don't get sad now. You saw him come up here.
All right, Avery, I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want to go first or defer? All right, Logan's going first. Avery's going second. Everybody, cripple fight! Cripple fight! Cripple fight! Cripple fight! Cripple fight!
Now, I'm excited for this battle. Like, I've never got to battle someone who looks like they just got jumped on by the Pixar light. Like, seriously, Avery, you walk like you're always mid-Macarena.
Thank you, Dad. I know, guys. I know that Josh booked this battle because we're both retarded, and I just want to make it very clear that disabled people, we're not a monolith, right? Like, I have spastic diplegia and cerebral palsy, and Logan's disability is his fault. Okay, I know this is disabled, but calm it down on the Tourette's, man. It's been the whole show.
Yeah, I got hit by a a train. Your mom did heroin while she was pregnant with you. Why does it look like you walk on Roombas? Just always going like you're practicing Kung Fu everywhere you fucking go. It's crazy that you're mid-fall every time I see you.
Are you done? Logan has a lot in common with another famous double amputee, Paralympic sprinter Oscar Pistorius. Yeah, they're both douchebags who beat up their girlfriend and think black and white people should be kept separate. The only apartheid that you should be worried about is the difference between your black legs and your white body.
Fair enough. Well, you guys aren't racist. I'm sorry you didn't like that one. Nah, it's fucked up. It looks like God drew your legs in cursive. Like he was over here, like, turns out God's still using AI to draw feet.
I'm sorry, that's insensitive for you. Everybody, give it up for this Nickelodeon battle between Whan and Stumpy. Logan, he's a working comic, right? Like, he gets booked all over the Bay Area. The only thing that could ever stop Logan from being booked is full-length pants.
It's crazy you're talking shit to me. Top half Simple Jack, bottom half sea anemone. What are you yelling at?
I'm yelling at Simple Jack.
I'll fucking fight you. Oh, man. It's just crazy looking at you. Standing over like that, it looks like you're always mid-twerk. Just ready to throw that shit up.
That's a bad thing? Logan is actually, it's really weird. He's super insecure about his hairline, and I've never understood it. Because he's always had, like, at least a full head of hair. It just makes sense that you'd have a complex about things randomly falling off of your body.
It looks like you can still feel the earthquake going on. Oh, this is kind of crazy to me, because my disability made me taller. And you're just fucked, dude.
Logan says that his ex's new husband is a great stepfather to his kids. But let's be honest, there wasn't a lot of shoes to fill. Logan actually, he's currently learning how to skateboard. That's crazy. That's like me learning how to skateboard.
Well, I just want to point out, it really does look like I'm from Russia right now. And it really does look like you're like from Chernobyl right now. We're just saying dumb, disabled shit. You just yelling? Okay, I saw you behind me. Okay,
Yeah!
One more time for this battle, everybody. Logan Farr, Avery Dower. This was a true Cripple fight because it started out so fun and then we were all like, oh man. Should we be watching this?
It's in the San Francisco water. Vaccines, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Oh, these were two of my favorites. This was a fun battle between insurance and no insurance.
I don't know who's who. I know, dude. I can just talk shit. You just want to roast Josh with me? What's he?
Josh, let's do this shit. You're red on top, skinny and translucent. You're built like the needle that killed your dad.
Josh looks like every dead body on the Civil War battlefield.
And you look like you just finished the Boston Marathon. Hang on. And Avery, named after what his parents really wanted, a very different son. Judges, who do you got, Timmy or Jimmy? Colin Casados, why don't you start us up?
I think you both learned a fucking very valuable lesson in not to fuck with the Roastmaster Josh Beans. Give it up for Josh Beans, guys. God damn. I've had a lot to drink tonight, so Avery seems fine to me. I'm sorry, Logan. Logan is one of my best friends. Avery fucking dog walked you tonight, bro. Good job, Avery.
Anthony, why don't you go next?
Oh, this was amazing. One more time for both of them, please. Avery is single, Logan is divorced, but clearly they both have a better half. This was a great battle between Wolverine and Clark Kent. Avery's actually not disabled, he's just animated in 2D. Avery always looks like he's walking on a shaky boat, trying to get his sea legs. You know what the funniest thing
Both
about
their legs look like F legs, you know? Alright.
Logan's just trying to see his legs.
I want to see you walk upstairs. Too real.
Okay, you know, and this is kind of emotional for me because Avery is moving.
You really did pick a shitty city to live in with your disability.
No, well, wait till you hear this. He's moving to LA because it's the least walkable city. I've driven Avery to a lot of shows, and we've gotten very close parking spots. My favorite thing about Logan is he loves to do mushrooms. I thought he'd be tired of tripping. You know what? I'm going to give this one to Logan because he scares me.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't right.
All right, Ashley, Monique, deciding vote again. God damn, we did it, you guys. A woman's vote counts twice in one night. You know what? Let's just call it a tie. You guys can. I'm just kidding. Ashley, Monique, who do you got taking this battle?
See, doesn't Avery look like the chef in Ratatouille if the rat was doing a really bad job? And Logan is the only Republican who can't pull himself up by his own bootstraps. But I think, I think we all know Avery whooped his ass.
Hell yeah, everybody, one more time, Logan Farr, and your winner, Avery Dower. For his final battles before he moves to LA. Oh, that was so fun. Are you guys having fun? Yeah! That was a little cheat code to ask you guys after that battle, but you know, we wouldn't have more disabled people, right? Alright. I'm gonna bring up your next comic, everybody. This guy, he's done a bunch of battles for us. One of our top battlers for the last year and a half. Make some noise for the very funny Stoyen Yapagia! I introduced him because his name is hard to say, and I am now gonna also introduce your next comic because his name's also hard to say, and Logan's retarded, like we just found out. Everybody, your next comic coming up. He's only done one roast battle for us before. He kicked the shit out of George, who put his shirt on backwards. This is very funny. This guy killed it last time. One of my favorite up-and-coming battlers. Everybody make some noise. You may recognize him from India's Got Talent. Make some noise for Bobby Sha! Perfect. That goes right there's great, Bobby. No, you got it, Bobby. Do you want to go first or defer? Actually, also, everybody, please, one more time for Diane. do think Diane and the comic buddy from earlier should change names, but sorry, you guys don't remember. It didn't work last time when Buddy was on stage. All right. Bobby, I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want to go first or defer? Also, hang on one second. I have a beard hair on this microphone that I'm gonna take off for you. All right. Now I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want to go first or defer?
Defer.
All right. Stoyan's going first. Bobby is going second. Everybody, make some noise for this battle.
Guys, look. Bobby told me his favorite music band is this K-pop band called Blackpink, which is funny because that's all he sees.
The word Stoyen means survivor in Bulgarian. His parents named him such because they didn't know he'd get into a roast battle with me. He had to go pee before the battle. I also wanted to go pee, but it's fine. I'll just piss all over you on stage instead.
I want to be a gentleman. Bobby, your zipper is down. I made him look, okay? He's not really blind, he's just, okay. Get up for Smell Patel.
Speaking of zippers, this one time, and this is 100% true, Stoyen went to a comedy show and performed only in green thongs. I was at that show, and let me tell you, I've never been more grateful to be blind.
First of all, I looked very nice, and guys, you know what they say? Love is blind. Bobby also says that to the women he sniffs at bars. Diane, go get pussy. Yes, baby, I'm blind. Don't worry.
You may look nice to them, but beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Remember that. A lot of women are worried that abortion rights are under attack in America. But let me tell you, in Bulgaria, you have much better abortion access. And yet you get things like stolen. Now, don't get me wrong, they did try. Now you know what he's a survivor of.
Out of the two of us, I feel like you should have gotten aborted. Guys, if you think being a blind kid in India is tough, try having a heightened sense of smell in India.
Stoyen and I are both immigrants. Stoyen is from Bulgaria, I'm from India. We come from different countries, but we've come for the same reason. America is a land of opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bobby Sha, and I am a computer scientist at Stanford University. And this is Stoyen, a bank teller at Chase. So white people, it's not the Indians taking your jobs, it's the other white people. Deport them, not us.
One more? One second. Hello,
Yes, you
is
didn't
the
see that
size?
coming.
I'll go down, kamikaze. Let's see. You guys shouldn't feel sorry about Bobby because his family is actually very rich in India. They had a shower Which is weird because he still smells like shit.
As a Bulgarian, how does it feel to not be hot enough to be Austrian? Or smart enough to be Greek? Or rich enough to be invaded by Russia?
At least my country doesn't have to play cricket, the gayest game ever.
It's just kind of hateful at the end. Like, it made me
Oh,
uncomfortable.
Diane, you're stealing my chord. I'm sorry. You're so sweet, Diane.
I think the dog won.
One more time for Diane, everybody. Diane, even Diane is like, these jokes sucked. God, I'm embarrassed for him. That's adorable.
I don't know about you guys, I just like watching immigrants fight.
Yeah, I didn't understand a word they said. Can we run it back? That was actually a very fun battle. Let's go to the judges. What do the judges have on this one? Ashley, Monique, who do you got winning this? Bulgarian Peter Parker or Dare Desi?
First, let's have a round of applause for both of them. Thank you for that. That's the only way Bobby knows what's going on. I love this battle between a blind man and the reason I wish I was blind. It was very close. I will say at no point did Diane think that Bobby was in danger. So it wasn't that bad. She's so cute. She's so cute. This was very even-handed, and I feel like I'm gonna have some regret either way, but I think I'm going to edge it to Stoyen. There were one or two that I really liked in there.
One vote for Stoyen, everybody. Anthony Zuccaro, who do you got taking this battle?
This was, immigrants make this country great. Not these, but in general. Stoyen says the N-word with the hard USSR. Stoyen's comedy is a lot like communism. It's hard to understand and there's no proof it works. But a lot of respect for his opponent going into this blind. The life of I over there. Actually, he's very possessive of his girlfriend. They both share their echolocations. But I'm gonna give this one to Diane and Co.
Oh yeah, one vote for Stoyen, one vote for Bobby and Diane. Colin Casados.
Give it up for these dueling corner store owners.
Either way, no backpacks.
Yeah, right. I think it's fucked up that you guys faced Bobby backwards this whole time. Turn around, brother. We're fucking with you. I think that Stoyen came out the gate a little harder. His jokes were a little better right out the gate. So I got to give it to Stoyen.
One more time, Bobby Sha, your winner, Stoyen. Up and down, Stoyen. Maybe Diane will do it. Everybody, one more time for your co-main event, Stoyen and Bobby. As Bobby's second battle, Stoyen's fifth or sixth. Who gives a shit? I'm just stalling time until they get off stage.
I was hoping he fell down the stairs. I can stay on the table.
All right. It is time for our main event. And our main event is for the Roast Battle Bay Area San Francisco Championship. A title that was formerly held by Ashley Monique until she decided to retire. Also, Anthony Zuccaro until Monique beat him for the title.
Very decisively.
All right, you want to intro? Actually, I'm gonna intro the challenger for the title. Everybody, this guy is one of our most consistent battlers. He was Roast Battle Bay Area Season 2's MVP, and he will also be appearing. Make some noise for the very funny Dakota Fry!
And now coming to the stage, the Bay Area champion. This woman is unstoppable. Please welcome to the stage, Alicia Dillon!
Chill out a minute. All right, Alicia, you're the champ. I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want to go first or defer? All right, Dakota's going first. Alicia's going second. Everybody make some noise for your main event championship battle.
Keep it going for Dalai Lama Del Rey, everybody. Yeah. Alicia is Hindu. Her hero is Gandhi. Hey, Alicia, why don't you suck on these nuts, bitch?
No, thank you. It's an honor to battle the only Jew they won't let in Hollywood. And why would they? You look like a Muslim in disguise. You trying to skip Ramadan?
Yeah, I am fat, but I figured you worship cows.
Not this one.
One more time for Incest Jasmine, everyone. Yeah. Alicia looks like the genie that comes out when her stepbrother rubs a bottle of lotion. She told me her and her brother are toxically close, which in high school would also be how you describe your eyebrows.
Thank you, Bilbo Faggins. Dakota's an actor as well. He just finished starring in Diddler on the Roof.
She got it wrong. It was Fiddler Fell Through the Roof, guys. Thank you, Bimby Spears. Alicia looks like every time she gets an abortion, she's like, oops, I did it again. No, Alicia is a proud Indian whore and eats ass, so her BO and breath smells like a poo.
I know you guys can't tell by looking at him, but Dakota's had a hard time putting food on the table. He's too proud to ask for help, so I will. For just $2,000 a day, you can feed Dakota. Call 1-800-HONEY-JUJU.
Alicia's been perpetually single. Alicia's dad tried to arrange a marriage between her and a pilot, but he saw her unpaid landing strip and was like, bro, I'm a pilot, even I can't navigate that cockpit. He was so disgusted by her bush that he converted to Islam and flew his plane to the World Trade Center.
Did you read that off your phone? I thought the Jews never forget. Dakota told me he is so sick and tired of hearing jokes about being fat and Jewish. Have you tried not being a fat Jew? All right, I'll wrap it up. I don't want to delay Dakota's bedtime routine and masturbating to Top Chef.
One more time for your main event, everybody. Dakota Fry, Alicia Dillon.
You know that after this battle, Dakota's going to show his picture of Alicia to his uncles, like, this is the talent we're killing in Gaza. We have to stop.
All right, maybe I should go first, Logan. How about a fun one? Doesn't this look like Adam Sandler and who he books as his wife? This was a very fun battle. Me and Dakota Dakota are really good friends. I feel like we get along so well because I look like a penny. And then we've got Kim Kardashian just getting her revenge for Kanye. No, you guys aren't on board. All right. You got one that's not that mean, Logan?
Nope.
All right. Let's go to the judges. Colin Casados, who do you got taking this battle?
Oh my God, guys, this was great. Dakota Fry has the name of a stripper and the look of the guy that knows her work schedule. This was a really, really good battle, guys. Do you guys have another joke in you? It was that close. Can you do another joke, Alicia? Yeah? Can we do one more joke, guys?
Hang on. You vote for one more joke. Let's hear what the other judges have to say. You don't get to just decide, Colin.
No, we need Anthony.
One more joke then.
Oh, so that's what we're gonna do, Anthony. We're gonna let Colin decide how the show goes. Do you guys want to see that joke? Who went first? Dakota went first last time. Alicia's going first this time. Then Dakota. Everybody make some noise for her one time.
Dakota's mom has dementia, mashallah. I would choose to forget him too. I actually just found out Dakota's only 24. He's just aging like a banana in the oven. Sorry, 6 million bananas.
And Alicia gets the Princess Jasmine jokes a lot, but she reminds me of more of Ariel, because she's got crabs, she's fish from the waist down, and everyone that knows her wishes she'd lose her ability to speak.
Can we get one more joke?
Can Alicia do one more joke?
All right, Mike. All right.
This is why we don't let people decide how the show goes, guys. All right? Judges?
My vote's for Alicia.
One vote for Alicia. Anthony Zuccaro.
This battle looks familiar.
It's an OnlyFans model versus the guy that runs her DMs.
This is like our Rocky IV. You know, it's anyway. Okay. Dakota was looking at his phone so much because he was getting jokes airdropped from the U.S. government. Dakota was actually booked on the show next door, and slowly but surely he's been working his way into this one. If I took off the yarmulke, the hair would come with it, I think. Based on how he's dressed, I thought he was another blind comic. Dakota has a shame kick, so who really won this battle? No, but I'm gonna vote for your current champion, Alicia.
Another vote for Alicia Dillon. Closing thoughts. The last champion, Ashley Monique.
That's me. This really seems like just an elaborate setup so that Dakota can talk to a pretty girl.
We're on next.
Yeah. I think Alicia's the champion for a reason. She had it.
Hell yeah, everybody, one more time, Dakota